Morning. Well, this morning I got up and I wanted to look at the Bible, and I came across this psalm. And here is why Yeshua ben Joseph, aka the Christos, the Christed one, had to come and reform Judaism. Okay. Now, what is wrong with this? I'm going to read this psalm, this song, and we'll soon see where this one has gone astray. Okay, this is supposed to be a believer in God, okay? And that says they're a praying person. But let's look. Let's look at what they're saying. And let's see where they've just kind of gone off the track. Well, they've really gone off the track. This is Psalm 109, and the Psalms are songs, okay? O God, whom I praise, do not remain silent, for wicked and deceitful men have opened their mouths against me. They've spoken against me with lying tongues. With words of hatred, they surround me. They attack me without cause. In return for my friendship, they accuse me. But I'm a man of prayer. They repay me evil for good and hatred for my friendship. Okay? So, there are many of us that have been there. We've done good deeds for someone. They turn around and are like a viper at us. Okay? They'll lie. They'll put out all these evil, hateful things. Okay? And our trust is supposed to be where? In God. Okay? But let's see where he goes with this. Okay? And we'll juxtaposition where he's going with this. And this is supposed to be somebody that says, I'm faithful to you, God. I'm a man of prayer. But let's see where he goes with this, and let's see how this fits in with what Christ would say, what the Christed one would say, the Son of God, Yeshua ben Joseph, or if you want to come from here, Jesus. Okay? So here's what this praying man, this man of God, I am faithful, I'm a man of prayer, okay? Appoint an evil man to oppress him. So immediately, he's starting out with this backbiting. This is my prayer. God, appoint an evil man to oppress him. Let an accuser stand at his right hand. And when he's tried, let him be found guilty. And may his prayers condemn him. And may his days be few. May another take his place of leadership. May his children be fatherless and his wife a widow. So this is the man of prayer. This is what he's putting out. Okay? So let's see where else we go. May his children be wandering beggars. May they be driven from their ruined homes. May a creditor seize all that he has. May strangers plunder the fruits of his labor. May no one extend kindness to him or take pity on his fatherless children. May his descendants be cut off and their names blotted from the next generation. May the iniquity of his fathers be remembered before the Lord. May the sin of his mother never be blotted out. May their sins always remain before the Lord, that they may be cut off from the memory of them and the earth. Because he never thought of doing a kindness, but he hounded the deaf to the poor and the needy and the brokenhearted. He loved to pronounce a curse. May it come on him. He found no pleasure in blessing. May it be far from him. He wore cursing as his garment. It entered his body like water and its bones like oil. Now, what this person does not see, he's doing the exact same thing that he's accusing the other one of. Okay? He's pronouncing curses on him, and revenge. Lord, take revenge because he did something against me that I didn't like. So be vengeful. Okay? So let's look at the rest of this. And this is supposed to be, and we see those in the evangelical things as well, that want to pray curses on others, okay? That want to, what was that one that sent demons that, after people? Lord have mercy. He wore cursing as his garment, entered his body like water, into his bones like oil. May it be a cloak wrapped about him, like a belt tied forever around him. May this be the Lord's payment to my accusers, to those who speak evil of me. Okay? But you, O sovereign Lord, deal well with me for your name's sake. So out of the goodness of your love, deliver me. Okay? So I want you to, God, give me the blessings. I'm such a good person, and this person, they've been so evil to me, okay? And of course, he turns around and wants to tell God to curse this person, okay? But take care of me. Oh, my goodness. For I'm poor and needy. I fade away like an evening shadow. I'm shaken off like a lotus. My knees give way from fasting, and my body's thin and gaunt. I'm an object of scorn to my accusers. When they see me, they shake their heads. Okay? So he's got the royal pity party going. Feels so uberly sorry for himself. Yet he continually does the same thing that he accuses the other one of, okay, and doesn't see it within himself, and claims that he's this holy, righteous man of prayer. Let's continue. Help me, O Lord, save me in accordance with your love. Let them know that it is your hand, that you, O God, have done it. They may curse, but you will bless. When they attack, they will be put to shame, but your servant will rejoice. Okay? So, yeah, God, if you take them down, I'm going to be happy about it. Okay? Just take them down, shame them, put them in the thing, so I can be happy and rejoice. Okay? Oh, mercy. Oh. My accusers will be clothed with disgrace and wrapped in shame as in a cloak. With my mouth I will greatly extol the Lord. In the great throng I will praise him, for he stands at the right hand of the needy one to save his life from those who condemn him. Okay? Well, again, he's been doing the same thing as, he claims that the other ones are doing. He's calling down curses. Okay? Calling down curses. Asking God to curse this guy that has said these things that he did not want to hear. Okay? But what did Christ say? What did Christ say? Did he say, call down hatred on your enemy? It's not what he said. He said, turn the other cheek. Do good for those who are spiteful against you. Okay? Don't go down to their level. Okay? For what they judged, you will be judged. For what you are meting out, you will get that back. Okay? It's like a boomerang effect. Okay? You pray for those that are trying to be your enemy. You pray for those. It doesn't mean you pray to condemn them and take them down and then I'll sit there and laugh at them. Okay? Oh my goodness. Like this one says. Okay? That's not what Christ says. Okay? That's not what he says. He says, pray for those. You wish them well. Okay, you wish them well. You don't say, I'm a man of prayer, and then rail against them and ask God to take them down. Okay, that's not what it says. And he says, remove the beam in your own eye before you sit there and pass judgment. It's not on you to pass judgment. It's up to God. God can take care of it. You are not in a place to be judging others. Okay? So our thing is to, again, our thing is to pray for those and to do what we need to do. Okay? Do what we need to do. Now I'm looking for that one part. Oh yeah, love for your enemies. Okay, so this is the one that I wanted, and judging others. Okay, so what did Christ say about this? Did he say pray for their downfall? Okay. It says, I tell you, you who hear me, love your enemies. Do good to those who hate you. Okay? Bless those who curse you. Pray for those who mistreat you. If someone strikes you one cheek, you turn the other also. If someone takes your cloak, you don't stop him from taking your tunic. Give to everyone who asks, and if anyone takes what belongs to you, do not demand it back. Do to others as you would have them do to you. If you love those who love you, what credit is that to you? Even sinners love those who love them. And if you do good to those who are good to you, what credit is that to you? Even sinners do that. And if you lend to those from whom you expect repayment, what credit is that to you? Even sinners lend to sinners, expecting to be repaid in full. But love your enemies, do good to them, and lend to them without expecting anything back. Then your reward will be great, and you will be sons of the Most High, because he is kind to the ungrateful and wicked. Be merciful, just as your Father is merciful. Do not judge, and you will not be judged. Do not condemn, and you will not be condemned. Forgive, and you will be forgiven. Give, and it will be given to you, a good measure, pressed down, shaken together, running over, will be poured into your lap. For with the measure you use it, it will be measured to you. Okay? Can a blind man lead a blind man? Will they not both fall into a pit? A student is not above his teacher, but everyone who is fully trained will be like his teacher. Why do you look at the speck of sawdust in your brother's eye and pay no attention to the plank in your own eye? How can you say to your brother, "Let me take the speck out of your eye," when you yourself fail to see the plank in your own eye? You hypocrite! First take the plank out of your own eye, and then you'll see clearly to remove the speck from your brother's. No good tree bears bad fruit, nor does a bad tree bear good fruit. Each tree is recognized by its own fruit. People do not pick figs from thorn bushes or grapes from briars. The good man brings good things out of the good stored up in his heart, and the evil man brings evil things out of the evil stored in his heart. For out of the overflow of his heart, his mouth speaks. Okay? So what is it you're putting out there on a daily basis? Is it love? Is it compassion? Is it things to benefit others? Or is your heart darkened and you're putting out lies and deceit and hate? Okay? And then calling yourself good. That's a slippery road. Why do you call me Lord, Lord, and do not do what I say? I will show you what he is like who comes to me and hears my words and puts them into practice. He's like a man who builds a house and dug down deep and laid a foundation on rock. When a flood came, the torrent struck in the house, but it could not be shaken because it was well built. But the one who hears my words and does not put them into practice is like a man who built a house on the ground without a foundation. And the moment the torrent struck the house, it collapsed. Its destruction was complete. Okay? So Christ came, and here we have the visual of the guy that says, "Oh yeah, I'm a man of God, I'm a man of prayer." But what's his prayer? Yeah, take this guy down. Take care of me, God, and take this guy down because he said something I didn't like. Okay? And when you do that, I'm going to laugh and I'm going to be happy. Okay? But what did Christ say? When Christ came, and now you see why he was saying that, why he was teaching that, because that's not a man of prayer. That's a person that is stuck in, revenge, hatred, okay, backbiting, okay, does the same thing that he's accusing the other person of. Okay, so what Christ came to say was, do good to those. Even if they are hateful to you, you do good, okay? And again, their own words will condemn them. Their own judgments, their own hate, the things that come out of their mouth, if they are lying, if they are doing falsehoods, that will condemn them. They are condemned by their own words because what is coming out of their mouth is coming out of their hearts. And what does it say? God judges the hearts and the minds. Okay? God judges the hearts and the minds. So you stay in righteousness, right thinking, right action. And no matter what they do, no matter where their hate is centered and projected, you do the right thing. you continue to do the right thing. Okay? Because there is karma. Okay? Things will be righted in the end. Things will be righted in the end. So do the right thing. Don't be like the guy that said he's a praying man. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's praying for God to get even with this guy, and then I'm going to laugh when you do. When you take him down, God, I'm going to be right there to laugh, you know. And now you take care of me, give me the good things, but I want you to punish this guy. Oh my goodness. What do you have to say about that, Mr. Max? Yeah? He says, I don't know. I just give loves. That's all I know. That's all I know. I just give kisses. That's it. I give kisses. That's all I want. All I want is be a lover. Okay? Because that's me. I'm a lover, not a fighter. I'm a kisser, not a biter. Yeah. He said, that sounds pretty good to me. Okay. Gonna give me a kiss? Thank you. So on that note, we're going to leave this, but I just wanted to share that today because I'm looking at this and saying, oh yeah, I'm a man of prayer. I'm, I am a righteous man, and this guy did evil to me, and, so we look at that, that's Old Testament, and then we look what Christ had to say about that topic, okay? Yeah, he didn't say pray for their downfall, okay? He said, you still do good for those that despitefully use you and abuse you and want to lie against you, okay? You don't stoop to their level, okay? You stay as a person godly, okay? Right thinking, right action, okay? Don't stoop to their level, okay? And know that they condemn themselves by their own words and actions because it comes from their heart. They've got a dark heart. They're going to continue to lie. They're going to continue to besmirch. They're going to continue that path. Okay? Don't worry about it because karma is in place. Okay? So I'm going to leave this here. Love and light, and see you online.